Well, honestly, it's a weird. We should be back. Actually, there. No. There you go. I suppose like a fucking weirdo, but. There you go. Actually. Yeah. Right. Yeah, we can't actually do that. What's the problem? We need to do something like. Yeah, we'll do that one. I suppose we'll do that one. You know what I mean? By the way, we're also gonna switch to this. Because it makes it easier. There you go. There you go. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, sure. My pretty kitty cat. She's a part of it, she's a part. I promise. Yeah. Weird. How it doesn't do that, but whatever. I suppose, huh? Whatever. That's kind of loud, ain't it? There you go. What's up? Oh, hi, kitty cat. Hi. What's the word? Yo. Oh, shit, dude. Alright, let's go talk to Caesar. I suppose, huh? What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome, man. Welcome. How's it going? Playing some San Andreas. Looking like a goof. With our cat. Here, lay like that. There you go. Dope dealers, huh? Yeah. Cut the mouse. So I actually can like do this shit here. Yo, what's up, Mr. Marshmallow? Welcome in. How's it going, brother? Can you hear me, right? Oh, 100. Oh, now I can start seeing the shit. I can see that shit now. Wow. You updated it. Oh, you can hear me. Good deal. Yeah, I was afraid that people couldn't hear me, bro. Good deal. Well, what are you doing up, bro? That's the question. That is the question. What are you doing up? If I may ask, what time is it there for you? Because for me, it's 11:35 p.m. and we're playing San Andreas. Word. Just hanging out, just lurking around. It's cool, bro. It's cool. What's up, cool boy? How's it going? Welcome in. How are you? What's the word? Wait, what the fuck am I doing? Oh, we gotta go get Catalina. I was like, what am I doing again? Not paying attention is what I'm doing. Not paying attention. 10:36, bro. Damn. So you're just hanging out, like, you know, much to do? Scrolling on YouTube, seeing who's live. Oh, okay, not a good spot, but okay, that works. I'm good, cool boy. I'm good. Hanging out, playing some San Andreas. I'm up, dude. I'm up, so I figured, why not hit the live button, see what happens, see who I talk to. You know, if it gets engaging, for sure, then, you know, I'll stop this, but, you know, I don't know. Just kind of see what the world's up to. If anyone wanted to have a little chat, talk about stuff, anything in the world. You know what I mean? Anything in the entire world. We could talk about how much you hate your mother-in-law. We could talk about, you know, like, what your favorite game is. We could talk about, I don't know, what's your favorite planet. I don't know if that's a big thing or not. 2:36 a.m. Dude, what are you doing up? Cool boy, what are you doing up? Brother, what are you doing up? Shouldn't you be sleeping? Say, bro, how are the pyramids created? Ooh, that's a good question. The pyramids were created. Ooh. My theory, the one that I like to believe in, how the pyramids were created was either the pretty simple one. You know, humans were maybe a little bit taller, a little bit bigger, and we used like just all the technology that was given to us, like rope and just manpower. You know what I mean? I think manpower. People believe giants created the pyramids. People believe that aliens from a different world, you know, different species, created the pyramids. How do you think the pyramids were created? They're bought, if you will. 10:37, dude, that's crazy. I don't know. No. Yo, what's up? What's happening? You're back. I'm just playing some San Andreas, talking with you guys. 'Tis Friday, so every Friday we go live, talk to you guys about anything in the world, anything, you know, whatever you want to talk about, for the most part. How are you doing? I'm glad you're here. What if the Bible was created to keep us occupied in the wrong path? You know, nothing, like, I'm not religious, okay? So disclaimer, I don't mean to, like, offend anybody when I say this, but personally, Thebot, I think, you know, sometimes, like, that it was created, like, the Bible was created to, you could say, to create a cult, um, to, like, you know, give people, like, hope, you know what I mean? Stuff like that, you know? Like, why would one man, you know, create such a big religion, or like multiple religions? You know what I mean? Even there was a kid in my high school that was like, "Yo, dude, like, you know, this whole like Jesus Christ thing, bro. Like, some guy just was like, hey, if you follow me when you die, if you think about my name, you know, I'll help you." And it could have been just a whole hoax. I was like, that's not a bad theory, bro. I mean, like, how can you actually prove it, you know? Type stuff. Good question. Very good question. Kahoot? Yeah, I know. I was supposed to be doing Kahoot on my birthday, but I got pretty gone. I wasn't conscious for the remaining of my birthday. If you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So, do I believe in Christ? I don't. I used to go to church as a child, you know, in like middle school years, and then my parents gave me the option to either keep going or to stop going, and I just didn't really care to go. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, yeah. Do you believe in Christ though, cool boy? I'm not saying like do I believe? I don't know if about Christ, but I believe there's something greater than humans. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just like if you want to get technical, like bears are greater than us. You know what I mean? But they're not like the creator. You know what I'm saying here? Anyways, uh, what do you think happens when you leave this world? I was just thinking about that question though, bro. I was taking a shower before this. I was like, you know what? What happens if like God or a God, whoever you want to think of as like the almighty figure, was like, I'm gonna make you live as a human, I'm gonna make you live as a fish, I'm gonna make you live as a giraffe, like everything, you cycle through everything until like you're gone. Because I don't know. I really don't know what happens when you leave this world. Various things. I'm sure there's various things. There's no like one way or like two ways, you know what I mean? But both. Sea bass, both. I have to go to bed. All right, cool boy. Thank you for hopping in. Means a lot. Uh, have a good rest of your morning, your night. Adios. But me personally, if you're asking which one do I prefer, I don't have a preference. You know what I mean? Maybe sipping liquid, if that makes sense. Maybe like the liquid version, but otherwise, no. On my 24th birthday, my birthday, on my 24th birthday, I went out to a bar, went out to a couple bars with some buddies. It wasn't too bad, so that's why I didn't do Kahoot. So I apologize. What if God is Mother Nature, born from the dirt, and go back to the dirt? I mean, that's a hard one to kind of like wrap my head around. I think it's the way you worded it. I'm not gonna lie to you, but and go back to the dirt. If you're born from the dirt and then I don't know. Oh boy, I don't know. I really don't know. Hold on, I'm robbing a bank. Un momento, por favor. There you go. This is getting so deep. It is deep. Yeah, but these are the questions like I like to talk about with like everybody. I think these are very important questions to ask. You know what I mean? Like if nobody asks these types of questions, like who's gonna say it? You know what I mean? Someone's gotta say it. Oh shit. Hold on, robbing the store. Give me un momento, por favor. One moment, please. No, we don't want music. We can't copyright. Hold on. Oh, I can't. That's a bridge. Hold on. Once I get away, then I'll. There you go. Okay. What do you think about aliens? Oh, we're aliens, in a sense. I believe there's no way that we're the only like species that lives on a planet. Other planets. Other planets most likely have some sort of life, even if it's like plant life. Does that make sense? Holy fuck, bro. I believe that that's just how it is. Aliens are real. I mean, technically, like I said, we're aliens, you and me. You know what I mean? The-bot, Seabass, me, we're all aliens, bro. Everybody's an alien. Dogs are aliens, I mean, think about it. Some guy was like, Who was like the first human being on the planet Earth, whoever you think that is, whoever it is, you know what I mean? They saw a dog and they were like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that thing? Like, I walk on two legs, that thing has four. You know what I mean? They're like, that thing has four legs. Or like people, or like things that like swim in the ocean. Where the fuck did that thing come from? You know what I mean? Same scenario. Like they're all aliens. Everything's an alien. You know what I mean? Even species that we haven't figured out in our own Earth, planet Earth, down like in the space or in the oceans, bro. Aliens. We don't know what they are. They're foreign. You know, that's basically what alien means, is some sort of foreign living creature. At least to me it does, so. Sorry. Do you think aliens believe in the same God or creator? I don't believe that they do. I mean, it's like realities. Like you and me have our own different realities. So like you believe one thing, I believe another. You know, we might have some similar ideas, you know what I mean? But they're not like perfect. They're like slightly off. But they're similar. They're similar. I don't think that they created us, but I also, you can't rule that out. You know, from like a logical perspective, like maybe they did. I mean, have you watched the show Rick and Morty, bro? Bro, Rick and Morty goes fucking hard because it's so based around the imaginable, the impossible coming to life, you know, as a TV series, which is beautiful, beautiful. Possibly scientists think it came from Mars due to us destroying it with bombs and stuff. I I mean, oh boy, that'd be a really long theory to stretch out. I mean, think about like all the history, all the photos people had to like take. If that was true, right? Which I'm not saying it's not, but like let's just say like that is a fact, right? That's a fact. Think of all the history we had to redo on Earth. Like riding horses, taming them, the whole Wild West thing happening, you know, where towns literally only had sheriffs. They didn't really have policemen. They had to reenact everything. You know what I mean? I could see that though, you know. You know, I always question um if Mars was something like Earth, but it was before our time. You know, the time of where we could observe. You know what I mean? Because like, I mean, I don't know what they're called, but people before us, like generations, years before us, they could have they could have known about Mars, about other planets, but it was hard to like it was hard to observe them up close like we can now. You see where I'm going with this? But they found traces of humans and nuclear bombs on Mars. Hmm. Oh yeah, by the way, it's Dr. Peppy. Always. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but um also too, think of this. You gotta think of outside the box. Uh Seabass. If they found humans and a nuclear bomb on Mars, like DNA and stuff like that, and like traces of it, right? Like you're saying, um, there's a chance that it was all like our technology, you know, couldn't figure it out. Does that make sense? Like our technology is like, oh, this is all we know. This is our database, and we linked it with human. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like it could be a false reading, is what I'm saying. Which who knows? It's true. Yeah, I don't think they had, you know, horses on Mars and such. Who knows though, bro? I mean, truly, like, you know, we've been lied to all these years, and still being lied to, like from the government. You know, lots of topics, lots of conversations, lots of proof and evidence of this or that. But you know, citizens like you and me, whatever, bro. Like, we don't get to know about it. Not really. So, okay, I gotta catch up here. Hold on. Let me pause this. If God is all powerful, why send his son? Why not just change people and his thoughts instantaneous? Kind of a BS story that God wouldn't want you to have a direct connection to God. So like in the Bible, because God is all powerful, we don't know what he would look like. To humans, we are on such a low level compared to him. You know what I mean? So like if we were to see God, we would see something that would not make sense, is what the Bible says, and that's what like religious people say too. Like fallen angels, angels in general, they wouldn't look like what you depict, a human with wings. Typically that's not what they would look like, you know, from the Bible. This is all like what I know from the Bible, okay? Um, so it's like looking at the sun for too long. Think of it, God is the sun, and we as we who we are now, if we look at the sun for too long, we're like, ah, ouch, ow, same thing, basically. So he sends his son down to earth, and he's like, listen, dude, you gotta follow me, okay? This is what's gotta happen. I know everything. I'm trying to help you guys. Come with me, follow with me, you know? That's basically like the very basic base message that Jesus, whatever you want to call it, you know, however you want to say it, was saying. He was like, listen, like my dad's like this all power, almighty God. I'm his son, I'm the offspring. Follow me, follow him. You're going to have a really good life. Okay? Simple as that. Once again, you know, you could question that story by itself, which within the Bible, if you read the Bible, like every answer, it comes back around to the Bible. You ask a question, it comes back around to the Bible. Like that's why I don't really trust Bibles. But I don't know. You know, it's a really good question though. It really is. And we weren't probs on Mars when dinosaurs existed, because Earth is obviously not made for us humans. I mean, it is, but it's not. Like somehow life was given to us on Earth. You know, if you want to stem it from, you know, your Mars question theory, um, then yes, life was already there. But who gave us that life on Mars? You know what I mean? Same thing with Earth. Like, who was the first person? Once again, stemming from your Mars theory, who was the first person to come to Earth and gave us life and repopulated? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, good question. Thoughts on our area? I was gonna say Arena 51. Right, duke it out. No. Thoughts on Area 51. Oh boy, they hide a lot of shit from us. I don't see the appeal to like what is so strange. You know what I mean? To an alien, a foreign being from Earth, that's not from Earth, I should say. You know, why is Area 51 such a popular place for all of this shit to happen? You know what I mean? What's the appeal? What's the draw to like come to Area 51? You know what I mean? Like what is it? I don't know. Area 51's kind of a strange place. Maybe there's something underneath, underground, that we're not allowed to know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, why would God create us to be less than? Is it possible that we are selected to experience this human vessel as an experiment, and our purpose is to try to connect to God in this form, but we all fail? Ooh, boy, that's a wow. Holy hell, that one like dug. By the way, your question there, bot, like just dug into me. I felt that, bro. Why would God create us to be less than? Oh boy, yeah, you bamboozled me with the first sentence, first question there. Why would God create us to be less than? The only thing that comes to mind right off, like right off the bat, is that we were created less than compared to like our competitors, the food chain, if you will, is because we have a brain that functions at a higher volume than other species does. You and I have thoughts. I mean, everything typically would have a thought, but our thought process is a little bit more complex than a apex predator. You know what I mean? Because by yourself against a lion, right? Hear me out now. By yourself against a lion, you're done for. You're the weakest. You're the weakest species living. You're one of them. But for us, oops, 20%. Okay, on my phone. Oh boy, that's a good question. That's a good one. I think we're less than is so that we can be more than. Eventually, creating the pyramids, creating civilization, creating boundaries, everything that we do, and everything that we've done leading up to you and me, right here, right now, live streaming on YouTube, some made up app, bro. You and I are talking, all because we were born less than, which I don't think we were. As a god, though, maybe we're just, I don't know, I don't know. Good question, very good question. I believe the human vessel thing is true, though. Like, I see myself, like, I can see my hands, I see what I'm wearing, I see it. But, like, am I really here? Or am I, like, out there? You know what I mean? Yeah. Good question. Oh boy, such a good question, dude. Atoms coincidentally forming a living person is a possibility. Everything's an atom. My nose, my hand, you, my phone, a cup, this controller, atoms, everything. Everything somehow is made. And that statement kind of ties in, to like being less than. We created these things. The purpose of this life was never to unconnect from our Creator. We just figured out how to unwire our connection, and now we are so far gone that it's almost impossible to tune in back to God. I think it's really hard, for sure. Now, for me, as a religious standpoint, I don't believe that. I don't think so. I'm not saying your belief is wrong. Don't get me wrong here. It's not a wrong belief. You believe in what you believe. You know what I mean? And me as well, vice versa. To each their own. There we put it. But I do believe that. I do and I don't. The whole God standpoint, no. But us unconnecting from a creator, yes. I do believe that. I do believe we're pretty far gone. I like your questions and theories. Yeah, dude, you have a really, what, it sounds weird, but you have a really deep brain, is what, like, I call it, You have a really deep brain. Questions, the theories that you go into, they go far. They're mind-boggling. You really got to think on. Depends on who you are. If you're more logical, you'll kind of stand that way. If you're more like religious, you'll kind of stand on that point. All that, just depends on how you were raised and what your beliefs are. That's what makes us human. Part of it, part of it for sure. I always feel like we have to enjoy. I always feel like we have to enjoy this life to the fullest, which is true. We need to enjoy this life as the fullest amount possible, even extra. Spill it. Spill your cup. You know what I mean? We have waited many lifetimes to get here, and finally get a vessel, and it shouldn't take it for granted. There's these memes that people do when they get high, right? They're like, yeah, dude, like, what happens if when you die, you wake up and, like, other beings are like, yo, how was that? How do you feel? Basically, like you said, it's an experiment. It's a test run, for us humans. You wake up and you're like, you die. You wake up and you're like, whoa, where the fuck am I, bro? And they're like, yo, you're back. How was it? How was the human experience? Like, who knows, dude? There's also been findings, I don't know how true this is, that we are computer generated. How insane would that be? Like the game Sims, but just recreated, you and me. A lot more realistic. Correct. We don't know what happened in the end. Nobody knows, you know? And I think that's like such a wonderful, but yet very scary thing to think of, is what happens at the end. Nobody truly knows. Because we can't tell you. You know, if I was to die, I can't tell you guys what happens in the end. You know? Once again, what a scary, but yet kind of beautiful thought. You know what I mean? Into each dimension at different times, but connecting to one. It's cross-dimensional unless you tap into something outside of space and time. I believe that. I believe there's also another you and me. There's like duplicates of you and me. Different lives, different dimensions, different timelines. Kind of like the Flash. If you've ever seen the superhero, the Flash, you know, he goes back in time, changes a few things, comes back, different timeline. He cracked it. So now from here, the original, cracked the timeline because he changed something. Same thing. I believe in that. I believe there's another me somewhere, potentially doing this, but he looks different. He dresses differently. He has a different personality. He's not me. He's somebody else. Does that make sense? It's still me. It's still Brady, but yeah, yeah. The chances of everything being the way it is would have been thought to be impossible, but it is. It's so crazy, bro. It's so crazy how true that is. Thunderbolt, welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. Welcome in, brother. We're talking about some really deep theories and questions. We're really getting into it, you know, deep into your brain. We're digging. We're digging into your brain. You know, just like that, you know? No, I'm just kidding. I mean, literally though, I've seen memes and pictures, you know, of like someone who is like, oh, imagine the time that we live in. Like, brother, I get to hit the Benjamin at work and get high. You're like, you know what I mean? All because of the technology and the things we've found. Everything existing at the exact same time. You, your pets, your mom, your dad, living things, plants, bro. Everything dies. And you and I, you and I is every one of you, okay? You and I, we're all like experiencing it in a very different way. How beautiful is that? Good thinking, Seabass. Discord server we can use to send you questions to talk instead of using delayed. Yes, you sure can. Un momento, por favor. Give me 1 second, please. I don't know why. Okay, I got this weird idea and this weird taste in my mouth for cheese. I have cheese in my refrigerator. Isn't that weird? How when you spell fridge, it has a D in it, but when you say refrigerator, there's no D. That's serious. Like spell fridge, and then spell refrigerator. Different. There's no D. Anyways, yes, I do have a Discord. I will get the link up and running. I'm just having my computer do it all. Plus, Seabass, I try to answer everybody. You know, I want to give everybody attention here. You know, it's very important to me. Every question is important. These conversations are important to me as well. But karma and reincarnation and born again are all true. Different parallels. You know, I've thought so much about or I don't want that. I've thought so much about this kind of stuff, life, the possibilities, and I've overwhelmed myself like 3 times so far where I couldn't say anything. I didn't know what to say because I was so like up here. Nothing up here was processing. The gears weren't turning. So my mouth stopped working. I was talking to myself just like this. That's the one we want. We want that one. I'm pulling up all the stuff for that, by the way. Start a YouTube channel? Fuck yeah, bro. Congratulations. Fuck yeah, bro. I'm so excited. Check it out, Thunderbolt. Space Traveler. Fridge, refrigerator. There's no D. See, there's no D. Thunderbolt, congratulations, bro. Keep up the good work. 0.1 to 0.2. You're doing phenomenal. I'm proud of you, buddy. The sins are those blockers from our creator. Figure that out and you get to your creator. Yes. Greed and hate and evil, etc. All the warnings we provide from our past because we keep doing the same thing. Also, too, with that bot, the bot. Can I call you T-bot? Can I call you T-bot? Am I allowed to call you that? Is that okay? With that being said, it's like when you're born, you already automatically know how to do things. Like you nobody has to really show you anything. Does that make sense? I mean, sure, like you gotta perfect it, but like when you're born, if nobody was to teach you a language, you would still try to use your vocal cords. There's, you know what I mean? Like you're still gonna learn how to walk by yourself. You're still gonna learn. I mean, sure, your subconscious as a baby, you see your parents do these things. You see people do it. You know what I mean? But like, as a baby, you already have something in your brain that's like, this is what has to happen for future development, for you to live in the current world. Something is implanted in your brain as a child. Exactly. Yeah. Definition of insanity. I felt like that. I have definitely felt like I've gone insane from thinking about everything possible. You know what I mean? Observation, just like Thunderbolt just said. Observation, bro. Like it's insane. You know what I mean? What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Yes, you are welcome. Yeah, I maybe I should do more Discord stuff then, huh? Shit. I'm trying to limit myself on like social medias. I'm not trying to expand out too far. You know what I mean? Like, oh, add my Twitter, add my Facebook, add my YouTube, add my Snapchat. Like, I'm trying to limit that. So, I might bring that back. Yes. Copy. Okay, we copied it. Now we're gonna paste it into the chat here. Boom. There you go. There is thy Discord. And that is not the forever link, so use it fast. I think you get like a week to use that link to hop in. I'm not sure. I'm not a big Discord user, but T-bot is perfect, my friend. Oh, thank God. I don't want to call you like bot. I feel like that's like a COD term. You know what I mean? But deja vu is you remember you already did that in a parallel universe. Exactly that. Or deja vu is when future you of the exact same timeline, it already happened. And past you, the one that's experiencing it, is like, I remember this. That's something I believe in. Like future Brady right now, the one like future me that's at 1:00 a.m. Right now, me it's 12, but future me it's 1. That dude has already done something that I haven't experienced yet. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I get it. That's crazy. Exactly. Different parallel universe. I believe that too. There are ways to travel through time and space with stargates and astrological instruments, kind of like UFOs. I believe it. Oh, almost lost our remote controller here. Oh, hey. Welcome in. All right. I'm in. Welcome to the Discord. Seabass, welcome to the Discord. Should I grow my Discord out? Should I grow it more? Maybe we should do some stuff with Discord, huh? I'm not a huge fan of Discord, but I mean, fuck, I'll play along. I'll do it. I'll try it. Past me is thinking. Exactly, bro. Like, you right now also is future you. Because you're doing stuff, and the past you might have deja vu of you typing that, bro. You know what I mean? Why is my internet so weird? And why am I so laggy? Well, I guess I do have my stream up, don't I? Okay. Seabass, if you want to ask me questions on Discord, you surely can. I hate to say it, but I will do my absolute best to look over and read if you choose to talk to me on Discord. Because, like, I have my mouse here, but if I want to type, it's a laptop. I don't have a computer board. So I have to, like, reach over here, type, then come back. So those are spirits as well that find a way to tap into this plane, but they do somehow, like, superhuman strength and picking up cars and miracles. Exactly. I believe that too. I believe, when it comes to everything that you're talking about, T-Bot, I have thought about, right? But more importantly, what I'm trying to get at here is you can't rule anything out that you're talking about. Like, is there a God? Are there multiple gods? Is there an actual creator? Did the universe explode, the Big Bang, and that created you and me, atoms? You know what I mean? There's lots of questions, lots of answers, lots of theories you could dish out. So, like, you know what I mean? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. These are the questions that we need to talk about, and we are. Very good questions, bro. Very good questions and statements. AI can take away the human experience and add to the thought process, but then it was you and your experience if AI did it. It's true. It's very, very true. I think if they can take your human experience away from you and they experience it, it's their own reality. It's not yours. It's not, you know what I mean? I see what you're getting at. But yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. Oh, okay, here we are. Like it. I'm just trying to find out. I gotta check this out. Instagram. Okay, I got it, Seabass. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, 10%. Okay, we'll have to charge our phone here soon. I felt so bad for this girl that I almost knocked over. Did you push her? Like, accidentally or, like, accidentally? Like, oh, sorry, hey, you're cute, can I get your number? The guy way, if you will. You know what I mean? Oh, damn, bro. What happened? Tell me about it. If you want. You don't have to, but humans are divine and greater than, but we have limited our capacity. We were created to flourish and be more, but they stole that with fear and technology. I 1,000,000% agree on that. I mean, we could be flourishing if we just got rid of the world that we know of today. I think if we all did, I think if we all abolished the rules and the laws that we have and did what we're supposed to do, I think this world, this entire planet could be flourishing. You know what I mean? If we just change some things, it wouldn't be that hard. I don't think it would be that hard, at least. I don't think so. You didn't even stop. What do you mean? You pushed, so you pushed her over. You tackled her. Thunderbolt, you tackled her. Is that right, huh? Is that right? Okay, we need to charge thy phone, so we're gonna try and see if this works. Nope, that's gonna fall. Okay, we need something to hold it in place. So we got our wallet. Okay, so we're charging a phone. I just can't touch. Don't touch it. Yeah, T-Bot, are you in the Discord by chance? Instagram. By the way, Seabass, my Instagram is down below in the description. If you want to follow me there and then send it to me, send those Instagram reels, if you want. Maybe a little easier, instead of having to like copy paste over to Discord. Blah, blah, blah. Either way, it don't matter. It just makes it easier to me. But if it's easier for you to do it like that, do what you want. She wasn't paying attention. Oh, so you still tackled her. You're like, yo, if you're not paying attention, bro, you just tackled her, bro. Nah, I'm just giving you a hard time. How many people do we have now in Discord, anyways? I'm curious. I don't want a server boost. What the fuck's a server boost? Anyways, I will add it if you want, Seabass. You don't have to. You're not obligated. But I think I figured out our origin and purpose in the meaning of life. Hit me. I think our purpose in life, to me, is helping each other, discovering new ways to expand. Maybe that's like kind of greedy, you know? We're like, oh, well, Mars is our planet. It's ours. We've conquered it, so fuck you, aliens. You know, not like that, but I mean, like, to broaden our horizons. That's what I'm trying to say. Broaden the human horizon. Burb. All right, brother. Burb. BRB. Deal. I'm gonna save this up real quick. Let me finish this up. I'll save it. I'll get off. Ooh, Elon Musk. Elon Trump. And then Trump Musk. Donald Musk. Donald Musk. And Elon Trump. Yeah, I'm not doing that bullshit. Everyone's dying. There you go. That's what I think the meaning of life is. Our origin, though? Ooh, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. You know what I mean? Our origin of the human species. Blocked, not by choice, more of tinkered with the consciousness plus limit to what we get full experience when we, yeah. That's true. I believe that. I believe every word. I believe it. That we've been tailored to a certain lifestyle that we're supposed to live by. Everyone's supposed to live by, but also it was working. Oh shit. All right, Catalina, you go first. You go out there and kill him. There you go. Okay, I will read here more in a second. You just gotta give me a little bit. No, he hid. There you go. Me look out. You got him. You're the one who got him. Okay. Oh. There you go. Leave this life, and then it's a new mind, a new body from the old mind, and blocked consciousness that creeps back in from time to time. Holy moly, tin. Oh boy. Bless me. That kind of hurt. That kind of hurt a little bit. But, like reincarnation, is that what you're kind of talking about here? Because, like, reincarnation is so cool, but yet so, like, frightening. You know what I mean? Like, you leave your body, you leave your soul, you know, leaves this vessel that you say, and you come back to a different body. You know what I mean? One that's being birthed again. It needs a soul, so your soul takes over. And like you said, your consciousness wiped, basically. Because I also saw a TikTok, right, and a YouTube video on it. They're really similar, but basically, these scientists were asked if how much of a percentage, you know, that humans use their brain. So they're like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you a piece of paper, like a notebook pad, you know. I don't know. Let's say like this, right? Our notebook. Yes, it's the '70s show, whatever. Basically, we're gonna give you this. We want you to draw a circle with how much human consciousness is being used right now for like every human being. What do you think it is? And most of these like scientists were like, oh, I don't know, like the size of his head, okay? That's the circle. Out of the entire thing, they say that human consciousness is this is how much human consciousness is being used out of this entire thing. I believe it. I truly believe it. I believe that our brains could do so much more, but something prevents it. There's a blockage from us like really using our brain to the fullest extent how it should be used. You know what I mean? But the craziest thing is that we get those reminders. Even when you do good, it feels good. It's deeper than self and programmed into our soul. When we pass, we lose consciousness. When you pass out, you are unconsciousness. The way to tap into passing in instead of passing out is the question why. And the answer is, our survey says, God. Bing, 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 bing. Yeah. Yeah, but like watching those videos though, I was like, wow, that's insane, bro. Like, I was like, I mean, I don't like doubt that though, you know? I definitely don't doubt us using only so much of our brain. You know what I mean? Like, it makes sense to me why we only use so much. But, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's a very good question, though, to know how much we truly use. How much do we think we should be using, and all that good stuff. So many questions, and yet so many answers to go off of, and all that. Come on, there you go. But oh come on. Sorry, I'm just trying to finish this level up so I can cut this part. But and we also can use 80% of our strength unless it's life threatening and your survival brain takes over. Yes, adrenaline. That's another big thing too, is like why we're humans, why does our brain cap us on certain activities? Like if you're weightlifting, you can only lift so much, you know, like your true human strength is never shown. You know what I mean? Like sure, like you people lift like, you know, 100 pounds each arm, you know, for like dumbbells. 200 pounds they're lifting, right? They can maybe do like 2 or 3, and they're like, okay, whew, my muscles hurt. I'm done. Done. But then when like you said, if it's life threatening, if your life's in danger, that's when like your adrenaline kicks in. All this fluid, basically that just fills your bloodstream in your body, and then all of a sudden you can pick up cars. You can move a boulder off of you. Like you're like no problem. Like you just, I mean, sure, yeah. Does it take some strength? Yeah, but like so easy. You push it off you, you're done. Lift the car up. Your legs, your arms, your back, everything is heightened. Everything is heightened. Why is that? Why can't we use our adrenaline to lift more weight? You know what I mean? Why can't we use our adrenaline to do this? Why can't we do that? Like that's a very good question. That's something I definitely am like huge on. Is adrenaline, the adrenaline rush. You feel the need to do things better and stronger, and I don't know. There was a YouTube video I watched as a child. I was maybe like 12, half my age basically now. So, this dude was like, yeah, I was rock climbing with some friends, basically I had a misstep. I fell and there was a boulder. There was like a big flat rock, basically, like double his size, at least for length. It was maybe like how the guy said it was like maybe like this thick, and like over 6 feet long, Dude, it was life or death because he was like, I guess he was like being dragged from the rock, landing on top of him and sliding him down the mountain even farther. Basically, adrenaline kicked in, pushed that bitch off, way over, way over. He got up, and that was it. Simple as that. And I was like, that is insane. This dude literally was in life or death mode, and that's what happened. That was the first thing that happened. Some rock landed on him, and he was like, "Yep, I gotta get this thing off me." Pushed it off him, no problem. Amazing human strength, amazing human consciousness. Like we're so amazing creatures, such amazing creatures. Everything is, life is beautiful. Okay, don't take it for granted because, fuck, dude, like it can end within a few seconds, right? But also at the same time, like it's scary shit, man. It's scary shit. It's beautiful how we were made the way we are, created the way we were created. And if you're religious, we were created in God's image. This is exactly what He wanted us to do. He was like, I want my creation to have adrenaline so they can take care of themselves, in life or death situations. I mean, who knows? Truly. Who created the mountains? Who created, how was Earth formed after all these years? All these years, Earth looks the way it does now. A whole bunch of ocean. There's creatures that live inside the ocean. You know what I mean? Like, there's just so much, like, who created it? Where did these things come from? How were they created? Not even just humans, bro. Now it's talking about, like, about everything. Everything. How were whales created? Where do they stem from? Because, like, sure, like, humans, you could say apes, evolved into humans and all that, blah, blah, blah. We were once apes. That's a good question. Do any of you guys believe in evolution? And if you do, what type of evolution? It may sound like a weird question. What type? But you could say, like, evolution could be as simple as you adjusting to climate. Like, we shouldn't be living in colder areas, but we do. Humans know how to do it. We've adjusted, evolved to do it. You could say evolution, that we came from monkeys, you know, that we came from that little creature that was in the water. You know, like there's just so many questions. Nope. Pick up the briefcase. Pick up the briefcase now. Bro, what a slow ATV. No. Sorry. Once again, I'm just trying to get this over with so I can close this down. Focus on, you know, this. My apologies. My greatest apologies. I don't know. I feel like I'm just yapping now at this time, you know, just yapping. But dude, such good questions though, T-Bot. Very beautiful, well-formed questions, man. You know, really make a person think hard. You know, very good questions. Very good questions. You know, like it still kind of blows my mind that like, you know, people can think of these things. You know, people have thought about these things. It's not just like a, you know, I mean, some of these things that you're asking, there's proof. There's already proof. You know, it's hidden, but there's proof. You know, of where we came from, what's, you know, what's next for the humans. That's also a good question. What do you guys think is next for us as a human population, the human species? What's next for us? Are we all gonna die due to World War III? Are we gonna create some brand new technology that just improves everyone's life immaculately, significantly? Or are we gonna doom ourselves and ruin ourselves? I'll speak on evolution in the future. Hit me, brother. You know, I mean, like, what do you think? Like, are we actually gonna be okay as a species? Do you think we're gonna? Do you think that we need to work on more as a human species? I think to answer my own questions here, you know, at least for one, with the upgrading ourselves, if you will, really bettering ourselves, I think we all should. You know, I think that would be a very beneficial thing for everybody. Duh. I don't even think. I know that would be beneficial if everyone, you know, did better as a species collectively together. But I would love to hear Seabass thoughts and your thoughts as well. So, evolution. Okay, let's start with evolution here. Can join your live on a panel? No, no. So when it comes to like YouTube, mobile live streams, I have to send people an invite via text message, or maybe email too. I think, but I have to pre-send it, and they have to accept it before I even go live. I believe. I think, or no, they can accept it as long as I sent the invitation to them. That's when they could join. But otherwise, at this point in time, no. Oh, my cat, my cat. But evolution. I don't know if we came from monkeys. I don't even know if we came from the water. That one little water creature, like in textbooks, they're like, "Oh, this is how humans began to evolve." Do I believe it? I mean, there's a chance. You can't really rule it out just because it's some sea creature, bro. You know what I mean? Like you kind of have to, you know, if you're serious about like really answering questions and like thinking outside the box, you can't rule anything out. You know what I mean? You can't rule a single thing out, even if it sounds ridiculous. You know what I mean? Because who knows? Who knows? Maybe we did come from that creature that was like swimming in the water, and that was like, I'm gonna evolve. I'm gonna start walking on water. I'm gonna start breathing actual air. You know, like a more percentage of air than like, you know, the air that's in water. A very low percentage. You know what I mean? Like it's very hard. I think maybe even what's the right word? Not arrogant. Maybe for a lack of terms, very stuck up of humans to think like, oh, we didn't come from that type of creature. Like that's not us. You know, there's no way. How do you fucking know? How do you know? Um, but evolution, I don't personally, I don't believe that we came from anything specific. I mean, you know, you could say, what were they called? Neanderthals. That's as human as you could possibly get. You know, were we similar to apes? I think potentially yes, but I wouldn't say that we evolved from apes. I don't believe that. Maybe. Once again, it's hard to rule that out. You know what I mean? It's very hard to just say, "Oh, no, we didn't." You know, if you're really thinking about it, hardcore, out loud. Evolution. That's a tough one. You know, because my science teacher in high school asked us, asked every single one of us, "Hey, do you guys believe in evolution?" And there was no right or wrong answers. It was just a personal belief. You know, we had a big debate about it. You know, people who believed in it, people who didn't. You know, um, once again, it's very hard to rule something like that out. You know what I mean? Um, the future, that's a different topic right now. But I think about what if God is a woman? In the stories, like the Bible tells us that, but we flawed humans, and men could not allow that to be told. I believe that. I mean, you don't even really have to explain. You know, like that's exactly what I've been thinking. You know, like what if this creature, this almighty, you know, figure, this you know creator, is genderless? Like they don't have, you know, they're not a man or a woman. They're just they have nothing there. You know what I mean? It's something, you know, things have to be created from other things. You know what I mean? So like our reality, a man and a woman can create things. You know, a penis and a vagina, bro. Science. But like maybe to our understanding, we there is something out there that can be created even without. You know what I mean? Something like that. I know that's a little far fetched, a little bit, but once again, as a human being, there's so many other realities that we don't even know about. You know what I mean? Like how could you like waive that reality out of the question? You know what I mean? Like it's perspective, it's realities, it's mind-boggling. Okay, God is a woman that explains the creation story. Women are the only species that can create babies. Exactly. Flip the Adam and Eve story, and Adam came from Eve's rib, like the child. Yes. The Bible, but men wrote a book to say it was the men, diamonds over women. It well could be that way, T-Ball. It very well could have been written that way. Absolutely. Who knows? Who truly knows? Like I said, that guy from high school, bro, that I went to school with, he was like, yo, um, he's like, what happens if this guy named Jesus was like, yo, I'm about to die, you're about to die. If you believe in my name and you follow me and you tell people about me, you know, he was just telling everybody like, listen, you follow me, your life's gonna get so much better. I can't guarantee anything. All I know is that your life will get better. What happens if that was just a hoax? Some guy who wanted to be remembered, and he's been remembered all these years. You know what I mean? Anybody can grow a beard. Anybody can have, you know what I mean? Like very specific human beings. You know, anybody is what I mean here. Very specific people can grow beards. They can grow the hair. They can wear the robes. Anybody can really be the part. You know what I mean? Nowadays, but like, you know what I mean? Even like a cult, you know, as far I'm like once again, I'm not saying religion is a cult. I'm just this is just theories, okay, for anyone watching. But Um, what happens if that dude that was dying, Jesus, he was like, listen, same thing. I want people to I want people to remember me. I want people to believe that something greater is out there. You know what I mean? And he was like, this is what's gonna happen, bro. I want people to follow me. I want people to make something out of this. You know, and it may have been in a very innocent way that he wanted it to come from, but modernity, modern times that came around. I don't know how to say that. They were like, okay, we're gonna start um, asking for money, you know, donations, so you can help us in our church and blah 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 and this and that and if you do this, we'll do that. If you don't do this, this is what's gonna happen to you. You know what I mean? They call it Mother Nature for a reason. Every religion has the exact same Jesus story with different names. Exactly. Exactly. And we fight about it. People all over the world fight about what you just said. People fight about that. There's been wars over religion, about what you should believe in as a person, as a human being. And it's all the same shit. There's a God. He came back, he created us. There's going to be a reckoning. You know, there's going to be the judgment day, all that. Like, all this shit, bro. And how are you to, like, rule it out? How are you to, like, not believe it's true? How are you the one? You know what I mean? Like, just so many this and that. It's tough. What's up, Dev? What's up? Welcome, welcome. You're back. You are back 3 times, 4 times. I am chest. 4 times, if that's the case. Astrology plays a huge part of all of this. I could believe it. Earth, ancient wisdom about the universe tells a religious story. It really, I mean, honestly though, you know, I know people like are like they make fun of like astrology, but like it's not that goofy as you may seem. Like astrology is a big part of like human stuff, bro. You know what I mean? By the way, Dev, what's up? How are you? I am playing San Andreas right now, so I'm trying to finish this up so I can save and then I can hop off. I'm doing racing and I've been failing. But, you know what I mean? You know, astrology is a big part of it, though. You know what I mean? Like it's very importante to humans. Am I a big astrology guy? Astrology guy? Not really, but I mean, I understand the appeal. I understand like why people believe in it. I get it. I do. You know, I try to put my shoes, my feet in other people's shoes. I try to walk people's paths. You know, and that's kind of what Jesus did. He took his shoes off and he stepped in other people's shoes. Often. Like every time. Every single person. He was like, let me try your shoes on, man. Let me see what your life's about. My father made you, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But here's Johnny. Here is Johnny. You know, I've actually never seen The Shining. I have never seen it before in my life. Even though it's a pretty good movie, so I've heard. Critically acclaimed, good movie. I've never seen The Shining before, but once again, I know it's a good one because Jack Nicholson is in it. At least that one. That's the one I'm thinking of, but 9 in German. 9? I don't know German. I know Heiß frei or something like that. Heiß frei 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't know how to say it properly, but something like that. My art teacher, my band teacher when I was in high school, he spoke German, but his granddaughter is German, so that's kind of where he got it from. But the story of is ours. The 12 hours of light, 12 hours of dark, tie into the 12 apostles, 12 principles, I think 12-step programs work because of the principles. Oh, principles. Well, my brain's not working very well. It's like the what is that called? That spiral, that spiritual spiral that people find, like in turtle shells and on the ocean floor, and you know what I mean. That's what that makes me think of when you said that. 12 this, 12 that. Everything is aligned. I believe it. It's just like the pyramids being aligned. They're the specific location of the pyramids and how they were built and how they were used. Lots of speculation. Lots of speculation on that. But oh yeah, 9 means no. 9, no. Yeah. I mean, the older Germans would say that, yeah. But like nowadays, the modern German, they just say no. No is universal. As cool and weird as that is, I don't know. The pyramids use astrology to travel. Exactly. Exactly. Planets, the universe itself. Yeah. So Thunderbolt, do you believe in time travel? Does anybody, Dev, do you guys believe in time travel? You didn't know what? What didn't you know? Yes, but, he says. Leo, what's up? Welcome in, brother. How's it going? What do you think about all this ICE deportation stuff going on? Be honest if you don't mind. You know, Mexicans, Mexican Americans, they do a lot of heavy lifting around here. I'm gonna put it as nice and just as nice as I can without sounding rude with anything I say. That's not my intent. Mexican Americans, if they come here and they work hard enough, I think they should have an opportunity to have citizenship if they apply for it and do all this. If they don't pass the test, you know, but I don't like it. You know, like it doesn't make me feel good knowing that we're separating families because Mexican Americans will come over here, you know, they'll come over to America, they'll give birth to like 4 children, right? For example, 4 children. Those children are now citizens, but your father, he's not a citizen. It sucks. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, rules are rules, but at the same time, like, you're gonna split up a family, people that need. I don't know. It's not a good deal. I don't like it. However, though, Leo, I do absolutely, I'm going crazy over it. I love it, okay? I love that people, Mexicans, are not buying Coca Cola anymore because of that whole story, that whole spiel that happened. Like, fuck ice, bro. Once again, I know there's lots of bad things that happen with it, but there's also good things that happen with it. You know, I'm on the fence. I'm on the both sides here. Like I see why we deport people. I get it, but at the same time, I'm like, we these guys are helping us like a fuck ton, bro. After that whole deportation thing happened, Leo, the very first TikTok I saw the next day was this guy who was at a construction site, and he's like, "Yeah, dude, like there's supposed to be like 80 of us on the site today, and it's a huge ass area. There was maybe like 10 because most of those guys were Mexicans. They were illegal. I don't know. Thunderbolt, you can't travel to the past. You don't think so, can you? I think you could. I think people can go into the past. Would it be difficult? Theoretically, yes. But I don't know. I think the Earth was destroyed by a cataclysm around 13,000 years ago in cycles like that throughout history. I think about how many times humans might have got to this point or past when they've been wiped. Honestly, though, an asteroid, millions of years and thousands of cycles. Dude, seriously. Seriously. Humans, maybe there's been humans on other planets and we don't even know. There could be another T-Bot, there could be another Theo, there could be another Thunderbolt, there could be everybody. Everybody could be out there in a different planet, living the exact same life, pretty close to, if not. And they died. They died to an asteroid. Who knows? You know what I mean? Just how devastating would that be? Something so great and so beyond your control kills you. So beyond. All them sick motherfuckers. Honestly, though, bro, I'm not a big fan of ice. I think they're pretty harsh. But once again, like I said, Leo, I see why we have it, and I see the consequences of both. You know what I mean? Bringing drugs in, this and that, border patrol, people from Canada, people from Mexico, people from various regions of the world, you know, coming to America illegally could be bringing bad shit. But I feel like a majority of them don't bring that. You know, that's what I feel. I don't know. I'm not the one on the front line. You know what I mean? But the hardworking ones should get a chance. Yeah, I think the hard-working motherfuckers that are here illegally should have a chance to an opportunity to finalize their citizenship. Like people, motherfuckers have been building houses to help us. You know, that's like the only undercover work they could find, like as a job, bro. You know, because other jobs are like, oh, you're illegal, you're not supposed to be here. ICE, come get this motherfucker. You know what I mean? I appreciate your honest opinion, brother. If I get canceled, I get canceled. Just my opinion, you know. But yeah, absolutely. What do you think, Leo? What do you think? What the fuck? Hold on. Give me just 1 second. Did you guys hear that? It sounded like someone knocked or threw something at my window. Hold on to your thoughts there, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, that was weird. At 54. It is Friday. At least for me it is. Well, it's Saturday now. Excuse me. Wow, sorry. Just a weird noise. Had to make sure I wasn't getting killed or something. Anyways, let's continue the conversations. One civilization figured out with the stone structures that survived, but what we have created through an ice age, flood, or asteroid. I believe that other civilizations, T-Bot, have made it out, if you will. They either ascended, if you will, they traveled somewhere else than Earth, they ascended from Earth. I mean, there's lots of, you could put that, what you just said, in lots of applications and theory after theory. I believe that, I do. Like people that came before us, people that are after us. I believe it. I do believe it. Once again, it's hard to rule things out, you know what I mean? Okay. I must be living under a rock, it scares me. Space is cool. Please don't die. I heard that. No, I won't die. Not anytime soon. Not intendedly. Not on purpose. I won't. Promise. But fingers crossed. Hopefully. Hope I don't. But space is really cool. I mean, think about this real quick. Thunderbolt and T-Bot. Anybody who's watching, think about this, okay? Hear me out. What if, because here on Earth, we've only explored so much of our ocean, there could be extremely ferocious animals, creatures down there, right? Like the great white, if you believe in that, could be there. I mean, like the megalodon, that's what I'm trying to say. The megalodon could be alive. Dinosaurs, just dinosaurs, could still be alive in the depths of our ocean that us humans cannot get to. Okay? This is where you need to hear me out. Now, what happens if we were to go into space to travel, to find a new home, to broaden our horizons, to whatever the cause may be, and then a space creature kills you? Planets exist. These are just rocks that are floating around with life potentially on them. This planet, this rock, this thing is literally just sitting, spinning, going somewhere within the universe, holding life, potential life. How could you rule out that there is a living thing, something that feeds in space? Like, think of this, simple as this. Think of a shark out of water in space that breathes space's air. That blows my mind. You know what I mean? Maybe it's so rare that this creature exists, or it doesn't exist. Maybe they've been killed. Questions, theories. You're a great dude. Thank you, T-Bot. Really like our conversation. Really like your conversation. Was it one area you study or passionate about, or rabbit holes? I don't actually study like anything. I don't really study much. Whatever I hear like on TikTok or from like my friends, what I study is my brain, my own thoughts. I'm like, why did I have that thought? How did I even come to that conclusion to have that type of thought? And how far am I willing to go down a rabbit hole to figure out, more about what I just asked, what I just thought of? I don't study anything. I'm passionate about life. Life in general is so intriguing to me. How you and I are talking right now. But back then, I had to write you a fucking letter, bro. Dear Teapot, or T-Bot. Dear T-Bot, I am writing to you from blah, 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 blah. Yours truly, Brady Buchli. Stamp that bitch. Sent. You know what I mean? Lynn, I do remember you. Hopefully you're still here. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up with comments. But yes, I do remember you. Welcome back in. How are you, Lynn, if you are here? Star Trek, bruh. Seriously though, Star Trek. I've never watched Star Trek, but I know it's filled with like crazy shit. I was thinking about that stuff earlier, like a nuclear war and the rich people have $1 million bunker and are safe, but life is funny, and let's say the shock or fear ends them right after. Life has a sense of humor too. It does. It's crazy how we've came from bartering. I say this now, and I've said this before in the past. People who traded back in the day ruined this fucking world that we live on now. It's all because of the greedy. It's more so the people that are greedy about it, about the trading. They're like, no, no, my daughter is worth like 15 million cows, bro. You know, if you give me 15 million cows, I'll give you my daughter so your son can marry her or you can marry her. I don't give a fuck what you do with her. She's yours. As long as you give me 15 million cows. The greedy motherfuckers, bro. Those are the motherfuckers that ruined this world. Because it leads into money, and money buys you a bunker, and bunkers keep you safe from nuclear wars. Bunkers will keep you alive for so long compared to the other people that don't have that type of money, that type of opportunity to buy or create their own bunker. You know what I mean? Money. It's cool how something so simple and terrible rules your life. Bad. Space creatures is a great idea. What do you think could be out there? Or a volcano on Mars that erupts, but no one ever knew about it before it blew up. Exactly. Um, Space creatures. I think of something that's like it blends in. When I think of space creatures, I don't think of something that will stand out to you at first. I think if you, to the trained eye, you could potentially see something like that, a space creature. But otherwise, I feel like in my head, a space creature that lives and is willing to kill blends in. There has to be some sort of apex predator. We have that on Earth. Something on Mars may have been same thing. Who knows? I just think of something that kind of camouflages itself. It fits in with the surroundings. It's not gonna be black and white. You know what I mean? I think if a space creature was to be true and alive, well alive right now, they would blend in. They would be an ambush predator, I believe. Anything that floats into the air. That's why like UFOs potentially could be you know, obviously unearthly, unworldly, whatever you want to say. They're so fast and they're so agile to get away from these things. Maybe, hear me out, maybe. A volcano on Mars that erupts, but no one ever knew about it. I mean, nobody would know. Nobody would know what happens to other planets. You know, one, it's too far out of our vision, literally out of our vision. Two, even like the future vision of like trying to figure out these things, I feel like it's not a good priority. You know what I mean? If we were to move to Mars, yes, I think we need to prioritize finding out what happened to Mars as best as we can and what it's like to live, obviously, on Mars. What could happen, the potential future, stuff like that. I broke right now. A water bear can survive in space. What's a water bear? A water bear. I mean, there's bears in the sea. SpongeBob, you know, showcase that. You know what I mean? Like, what's so different? What's so different from that? Look it up. A water bear. I feel like if I look up a water bear, I'm gonna find some cartoony shit. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. A water bear. Ouch. Moss piglets. Microscopic animals that can survive in extreme conditions. They are known for their ability to survive in space, near volcanoes, and at the bottom of the ocean. Water bears are tiny, ranging from zero point 0.5 to 1.5 millimeters long. They have 8 segmented legs. They are protostomes which means they are related to pill bugs, centipedes, and lobsters. They were first described in 1773 by Johann August Ephraim Goes, Goose, I can't read that far, a German zoologist. They can survive in both heat, extreme heat, and cold. They can survive in high pressure and vacuum of space. They can survive dehydration. They can survive in highly radioactive environments and toxins. They can be found in many places, including Central Park, deep ocean trenches, and Himalayan mountaintops. Water bears. Water bears are microscopic, basically. Basically, they're smaller than your eyebrows, and they can survive anything. I mean, it's also another good question to T-Bot. What is smaller than an atom? What makes up an atom? Whatever makes up an atom, what makes that up? And so on and so forth. Because you can't really see an atom. You know what I mean? Sure, with maybe like some help, with some microscopic help, you could maybe see an atom. But I don't believe, I don't believe that there's less than an atom. Like, there's got to be more than an atom. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm big brain. I know it. I know. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that insane? I mean, I know there's like microscopic, like insects, animals, whatever it is. There's microscopic everything. You and I are microscopic. We're tiny. Who knows, bro? Another theory, the moon is a poked hole into a different universe. If you were to go to the moon, is what people theorize. If you go into the moon, you'll go out into a new reality, and there are going to be bigger creatures than you, like human size, and you'll be the insect. Which I believe. I believe there is something way gigantic. It's like Gulliver's Travels, that movie with what's his name? Jack Black. How he's like this average sized human being, right? And he goes through that portal, in the ocean, and he becomes a giant. There's little tiny humans about the size of his nose, and he's a giant human being. Do I believe that's a thing? Yes, I do. I'm a very weird thinker too. You know what I mean? Isn't that insane? Pacific Rim, typey. I know what you mean though, type. Pacific Rim. I've never seen Pacific Rim either. Is that bad? Is it bad if I've never seen Pacific Rim? That's the one. Copy. 'Tis the one I would like. Okay, there you go. Don't make me fine you. Do you mean like you're gonna make me pay money? Like I owe you money? Fine me? Or you're gonna find me? Excuse me. You can find me all you want. What do you think about 9/11 and the WW2 history? I want to know all of your thoughts on these subjects. I know Thunderbolt. I know you mean it as a joke. Even if you didn't mean it as a joke, it's cool. I put my fucking location and my name out there into the world. If you pay attention, I've put my name, I've put my age, I've put my location, and potentially a way to get a hold of me. All out into the internet, into the open. So if you found me, congratulations. I won't sign anything. I'm not that famous. Anyways, 9/11. It's got to be an inside job. Why have we done such things? I don't know. Why would we make an inside job? That goes deep. If you think it's an inside job and why we would think to do something like that, I think it's a really, really, really deep rabbit hole. So we won't get too far in that one, because I am going to end stream here in about 40-ish minutes, because I'm hungry. I'm so fucking hungry, dude. Or, yeah, I'm hungry, so I don't want to eat on stream. That's rude. So, you know what I mean? So 9/11, it's an inside job. That's as far as I can really say, because once again, it's a rabbit hole, and we have like 40 minutes left to talk on live. The WW2 history, I don't really know anything weird about that. I really don't even really know why World War II happened. I do and I don't. I was told about it, but I don't actually like retain the message, you know? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Right, it was a global war, duh. That's, World War, duh. 70 to 80, 85 million? Yeah, 85 million deaths. The Nazis, right. So, World War II. World War II. It may seem weird to lead off with this, but Hitler was a phenomenal speaker. He drove people to follow him so well that he made people think that Nazi Germany was the correct way to live and believe in, which is insane, because that's kind of what everyone else does in the world. Like America was like, oh, we're beautiful. We'll give you a cheeseburger and a fat drink. We'll give you, I don't really have anything specific. We'll give you a drink this big for 35 cents. You can live the American dream. You know what I mean? Same thing. Same speech. We're the best. We're the greatest. Follow me. I will lead you to victory. I will lead you to untold riches, basically, So, with that being said, he gained a really big popular following. He did some bad shit, bro. I mean, Stalin was worse. Stalin was the hammer and the sickle, perfect. How perfect could you be? How to describe Stalin that way? Iron Fist, Stalin. Dude came in and wrecked everything. Russia was a powerhouse. Still is a powerhouse, technically. But like, World War II was insane, because I can't believe that little tiny America, everyone was recruited. Everyone was working. Like, your typical job was not what it was during World War II. When that became the day and the months and the years, everything, bro, like, it literally took years. World War II took years, okay? From that point on, what you did was manufacture anything and everything that would go towards the war. That was your job, which is insane. Like, think about like a bakery. Something so simple, something so, wow, food, all the food, majority of it, probably like 80 to 85% of the food that you made, to the boys back home, they got it. You know, money, the money that was spent back in the time to get everything like that processed and shipped out to our boys. Wow. I think it's insane. Like, if you really, really, truly think about World War, it's in the name. The world, Earth, was at war. The entire sphere was at war. Everybody was at each other's throats. Everybody. You couldn't trust anybody. It was hard to depict who was who. You had people infiltrating. You had people that were like spying on you. There had people that were just out there in their own belief and gear. They're like, I'm gonna kill you. That's literally what they did in World War II. Literally, bro. It gives me chills. T-Bot. It gives me chills thinking about World War II. 9/11, that's such an insignificant topic when it comes to World War I and II. We could kill everybody. No problem. Our militaries around the world, not American, I mean the human population around the entire world could kill everybody. Nukes, weapons, everything. Or it could be anarchy. You could be a tyrant. Kill everything. If you don't believe me, that's the whole Hitler speech, basically. That was his whole like mindset. It's like how we were told, that he's like, if you're not a Nazi, if you don't follow me, you're a piece of shit and you deserve to, you're done. We will finalize your life for you if you don't follow us. That's literally what Hitler was talking about, bro. That it blows my brain. Like I'm almost like stunned to talk because it's so chilling to me that one person, I mean, sure, he may have had help, but like one person, Hitler, Adolf Hitler, was like, listen, this is what's gonna happen, okay? He took over the world in a sense. Part of the world. All because he was talking and people believed him and people were like, yeah, Adolf Hitler's a good man, or they were like, I have to serve him because I have no choice, whatever the cause may be. He took a chunk of the world and put it underneath his wing. He's like, I'm gonna take care of you guys. Untold riches for every single one of you if you follow me. Same thing. That's like America, that's Russia, that's China, everybody. It blows my mind that we even like had that. Sorry, I've not been reading chat, Thunderbolt, I apologize. It's just, dude, World War, holy fuck. It sends chills down my back everywhere because it's such a it's a world thing, like this is what happened around the world. Everybody will learn about this. Our children will learn about this. Our children's children will learn about this. Most likely, this is a world event. A world event. Good God, jet fuel can burn through steel. Sure can. D-Day, Hacksaw Ridge, Vietnam. I would say Hacksaw Ridge. Vietnam was pretty scary too, though. Back in the day, it's pretty scary. I mean, war is scary, bro. Yeah. Good questions, man. Like, really good questions. I'm kind of stumped. I'm a little stunned, too. Not gonna lie to you. I'm a little stunned from these beautiful questions. You know what I mean? These things happened, and they're like, to me, they're mind blowing. So I'm like, wow, these things actually happened. We didn't live through them. Majority of us, I think, around my age, but the people that did, different stories, different perspective on life. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, Thunderbolt. It's just so like, wow. You know, thinking about World War III, because people truly believe that's gonna happen to us. People truly believe that World War III could potentially happen. Like, people are not afraid to admit that. People are not afraid to, like, like, oh, World War III? Yeah, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, wow. Just wow. You know what I mean? What do you think, Thunderbolt? What do you think of all these things? Like, it's kind of scary, dude. Think about World War III happening. It's just wow, wow. The future of human beings. That's kind of where we're at. Is the future, like, the future of human beings, bro. That could be part of it. That is literally what people were thinking of. What the fuck was that? That was weird. Modern day. Modern day what? Modern day humans. Like you and me right now, what do you think our future is gonna look like? Híjole, mira. Don't do that. Fallout. Yeah, I mean, it could be potentially exactly like Fallout, If humans decided to have a World War III, if we decided to do this or that, like, choices, bro. And, like, kind of like what I was talking about was, like, Hitler. We could have someone who's similar to him, a somebody who knows how to get into your head when they speak, when they give speeches. Like, people can be a big influence on you. Depends on how you're raised, depends on what you believe in, all of it. People can get inside your head. It's not that difficult sometimes, depending on who it is, you know. And with what they say, what they do, it could lead to a Fallout scenario where all the humans, you and me, we're like, yeah, we're all surviving now. You know, nuclear nukes have been going off. People are like, oh, we'll save you if you come with us, and blah 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 blah, this and that and that. Like, it's just wow, it's beautiful, but yet really, 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 really terrifying. Your life could end, bro, at any point in time. That's what I'm talking about. Like, life is so beautiful, it's so fragile, but yet so, like, we have the feeling that we're invincible too. You know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like I'm invincible. I'm like, someone could shoot me, in my chest, like, they could dump 12 shots and I would never die. First shot, I'd probably die, bro. You know what I mean? But, like, the feeling of being invincible is just wow. But yet, we're so fragile. So it's kind of scary, man. It'd be scary. Remember that girl? I do. What's been going on with her? And troubles? You having troubles, Bubbles? Are you doing all right? I forgot it looks like this. I wish they could have done something a little bit different. All right, we saved. We will now turn this off. She didn't fall in love with you? Have you talked to her yet, Thunderbolt? You gotta talk to people, bro. Okay, at this point, I'm just gonna go do something really stupid, and I'll hop off. IP Ramos, Boy Scouts honor. She fell in love with you? Good deal. So what'd you do? What happened? Give me the deets, bro. Give me the deets. By the way, that's a 2000th thing to say. Give me the deets. I like learning about the new lingo that people talk about. Okay, so where are you at? Because I'm a little confused. Is she in love with you or is she not? Are you talking to her or are you not? I need a little bit more information. I'm getting closer. Okay, closer to talking to her or what? Wow. I gotta talk to her, bro. Gotta talk to her. Like ASAP. In a relationship. Getting closer to in a relationship? So she's like, yeah, you're cool. I like you. You're like, yeah. I know you would. Or you are in a relationship. You gotta give me more details, bro. I don't know what you're talking about 100%. There you go. I'm asking you various questions. And I'm only getting so much information back. Here, let's go back here for a second. I'm gonna do this. This is how we're gonna do it. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Okay. What are your thoughts on evolution? I'm tired. Can you repeat? I'm asking you multiple questions, Thunderbolt. And I'm only getting so much information back from you, so I don't know what you mean 100%. I'm so lost. I don't know if you're in a relationship. I don't know if she loves you. I don't know anything. You know what I mean? I know nothing. My fault for asking multiple questions, but I also need you to help me out here. I need more information. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What are your thoughts on evolution? I don't believe that we came from apes. I believe that we may have came from that fish, that little animal that came out of the water and it was like it can swim, but like now it can breathe air now. The first mammal that was able to breathe air outside of the water. That much air. I don't know. I mean, you could go as tiny, for lack of terms here, as to say evolution. Like you and I evolve with clothes. You and I evolve like with living in adapting basically. You could go as low as that, as basic as that, or you can go extremely intense, you know, really deep in saying like, oh yeah, we came from apes, bro. You know what I mean? But what do you think? What do you think, T-Bot? What do you think? And Thunderbolt, what's your next move, bro? What is your next move for this woman, this girl? The love of your life, bro. What's the next move? Yeah. backwards. Holy fuck. Weird. Sorry, I'm also watching Jolt's dude play Borderlands 2 backwards, mirrored, if you will, as he has it. Here we go. So we'll do that. There you go. Okay. Pull this back up. There we go. I believe so. There you go. Okay. By the way, I'm actually gonna stop stream here, like within a few seconds, a few minutes. I am hungry. I am so hungry, and I don't want to eat in front of you guys. By the way, my wallet, by the way. Whatever. If you want to see what that was about. Okay. Nice. Nice, bro. Small gestures. And if she doesn't like them, I move on. ASAP. ASAPerton. Yo, what's up, Maria? How are you? How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, so Thunderbolt, good job, good deal. Once again, don't push too far. If she's like setting boundaries, if she gets like really upset and she's like, I don't actually want anything, you're like, okay, time to back off. But if she accepts it, you know, seems to enjoy it, sure, keep going. You know what to do. You know what to do. What are your top 3 video games and what are about? My top 3. I don't have like a list, I would say. That's like number 1, absolutely the best, right? Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, and Bully. Those are all PS2 games that I grew up on. Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, and Bully. Those are my top 3 favorite games of all time. Absolutely, all time. I love the PS2 classics. Love them. It reminds me of childhood. That's why I like them so much. What about you, though? Do you play games, T-Bot, or no? What? How's it going, Maria? Welcome in. If I didn't say hi already, what's the word? What's happening? She was like, wow, she likes to read. I'm tired. Night. Good deal, Thunderbolt. Yeah, I'm gonna end up stopping stream here in a second because I'm extremely hungry. Extremely hungry. Yeah. But yeah, I'll see you later, Thunderbolt. If you're going to bed, thank you for stopping in. Thank you for chatting. Means a lot. And good luck with the girl. Good luck. What about top 3 games I play right now? Bully is still one of the games I play. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I love the Greek world idea. Beautiful. Love it. Like Greek gods, Greek mythology. Love it. Love it. So, Bully, still PS2 game. I still play it. I literally just played it before I hopped on here. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I play right now. Probably Borderlands, the Borderlands series. I played 1, 2, 3, the Tales. I played all. Borderlands. GTA, Call of Duty, and Fortnite. What type of GTA? Are you talking about GTA in general? What type of Call of Duty or in general? Fortnite, do you play build or no build? That's the question. You know what I mean? That is the question. Ooh, I need to fix my glasses. Look at that. My glasses should not be able to do that. Yeah, let me grab my keys here, bro. Got my emergency toolkit on me. There you go. I'm not a big fan of GTA. Like, I am, but like really not. Not GTA 5 is so overdone, bro. I bought that on my PS3, and ever since they just keep bringing it back with the 4, the 5, the everything, you know. I'm just sick of it. GTA 5 is beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but like GTA 5 is just so ugh now. So I've played it so many times, you know. By the way, I'm blind as a bat. Without these, I can see the figure of me, but I don't actually know what you're saying until I get about here. That's me squinting too. What am I gonna eat? Oh, hold on. GTA 5, COD BO6, no build. Dude, Black Ops 6 is legit. Is the shit, bro. I prefer Black Ops 2. I'm, kind of an older soul here, if you will. I like the older games. The Omni movement, very cool, but like boring. It makes it easier for sweaty people to enjoy the game a lot more than casual players. You know what I mean? That's my take on that, but I'm going to eat, I don't know quite yet. I've actually been contemplating on what I was going to eat this entire time. I don't know yet. What are you going to eat? What are you going to eat? Bully is about a kid named Jimmy Hopkins. His mom drops him off because he's been a nuisance to his mom, and just an all around bad child, right? Um, he's about 14, 16 years old. He goes to this school named Bullworth. Some really tough kids don't like him. So he's trying to keep his head low. He's trying not to pick a fight. He's trying to just graduate, and that's it, right? That's what he's trying to do. But all these people, the leaders of the cliques, the jocks, the greasers, the preppies, bullies, so much of the cliques, come after him. They're like, yo, you're a fucking loser, bro. You're a piece of shit, Jimmy Hopkins. What are you gonna do about it? So Jimmy Hopkins takes over the factions, the cliques. He becomes friends with the leaders. A kid named Gary, who's like insane, turns your perfect world of being friends with the leaders upside down on you. So now the leaders, you're back at square one. Every leader, every faction hates you, and you end up beating up Gary at the end. So then everything has been shifted back. Everyone loves you because you took out the sociopath and you corrected all your mistakes. That's a very, very quick, brief way of describing what Bully's about. It's a pretty fun game to me. It's one of my favorites, Gets that anger out, too. Anyways, what brand of glasses do I wear? I don't know. They fit me perfectly. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that I look like Jeffrey Dahmer with them. And when people say that or ask that, I say I'm his cousin, which I'm not. I'm not related to him. But I don't know. I don't know what brand they are. Safilo Elasta. Safilo Elasta, I believe. Safilo. Made in Italy. These have been made in Italy. Italian glasses. Even though I'm not Italian. Do you smoke the ganj? Can't say. Not allowed to say on YouTube. Anything that provokes that type of stuff, language, talk, conversation, I could be banned. You know what I mean? Even alcohol. I've heard some people get banned over talking about alcohol. So we'll see. We'll see if this video is still up. It should be. It's like kind of educational. Sort of. But JD, a little. Yeah, a lot of people tell me that. Especially when Jeffrey Dahmer's like Netflix series came out. People watched that. You know, obviously it's brand new on Netflix. Everyone wanted something to watch, right? People started watching that series, the documentary, and I went out to a bar on my 21st, 22nd, 23rd birthday just to have fun in general, not even on birthdays. But people would look at me, they're like, oh my God, you look like Jeffrey Dahmer. Are you related to him? Ha ha ha. I'm like, yeah, I'm his cousin. They're like, oh, okay, sorry. Like, I just get it so often, you know? Like, bro, quit saying it. You know, I don't give a fuck. But blink once for no, twice for yes. What am I blinking? I can't even tell you that. I can't even blink. Now I'll go blink. Comments. People will read the comments too. Yo, how do I get my comments to work? What are you doing? Are you going live? Are you doing videos? Because comments should just naturally work. I don't know how it's like for you know, what's it called? People that are younger than me. I don't want to give away too much here. People that are younger than me. I don't know how YouTube works for you. I don't know if people are allowed to comment on your videos. I don't know. I don't know how that works. When you're an adult, I know how it works. I have an app on my phone called YouTube Studios. Beautiful app. It helps edit your videos. Only so much. If you have a computer, it does way better. You can edit more. But you should go into your app if you have it, or on the computer, whichever. Click on the video, scroll down to edit it, and there should be something within the video that talks about comments. It also might be a setting for your entire channel that comments will not be allowed to work. So it should work like that. Who's the craziest serial killer? I've heard. There's a lot of serial killers that I've heard of. Like, a lot. The craziest, though? I forgot what his name is, but he's the guy who would cut up his victims and put their face on his, like, wear their skin face. Is that his name? That's like the craziest. I think that's like extremely deranged. Like, something is so wrong with you, bro. Like, you're done for. You're done. No more. Wearing people's Leatherface. That's his name. Leatherface. When people wear your skin from your face on their face, there is something so goddamn wrong with you, bro. That is so freaky. Why would... No. That's where I'm at. You're welcome, by the way, Thunderbolt. Absolutely. Jeez, I'm crow. Hold on. Nope, it's gone. Okay. But, yeah, okay. It is time. It is 1:45. I gotta cut it. I'm hungry. I'm tired. So, we've been going for an hour 34. Hour 35. It's not too bad. It's pretty average. Live stream time. Is it a true story? It is a true story. Some guy cut up victims, you know, like with a chainsaw. I mean, like body parts cut up, you know, and not like here cut up. I mean, like he would like cut like this. on your face and your head. You know, just it's terrifying, bro. It's deranged. But yeah, he would. I don't know how you do it. I have zero idea how to do it. But basically, you drain all the blood from the victim. You take a knife and cut the skin off of a human being. You do something with it, which I don't know, unless you're so deranged that you just take the bloody fucking mask and you slap it on. Go kill a victim. Repeat the process. Yeah, yeah, it's true. It's true. Some people have been, what the fuck is wrong with you? Thanks for sharing all of your thoughts too. Absolutely. Thank you for all of the wonderful questions, T-Bot. Means a lot. Means a lot, bro. Very cool. Very intriguing, engaging conversation. One of them for sure. Even if it's not, voice to voice, face to face, still. Very beautiful. Very beautiful, man. Very good. Wonderful time. When's the next time I'm going live? Next Friday. Every Friday. Basically, it'll be closer to Saturday, technically, because I go live every Friday at about 10 to 11 p.m. And then we just go into the night, into the next day. Every Friday, I will be going live unless something happened. But, being sick, family issues, whatever. I'll be going live every single Friday. Every single Friday. So if you want to catch notifications, turn those on. If you don't want to catch notifications about when I go live, that's cool too. You're not obligated to, to hop in. But I do greatly appreciate, everyone who comes in, chats, likes the stream. We got 4 likes. Beautiful. And this is what we do. This is literally all I do. I just talk, bro. I just talk with you guys. Why not weekdays? I'm usually pretty busy when it comes to weekdays, doing stuff with family, doing stuff for family, my job. This is not like a career. This YouTube stuff is not a career. It's just something for fun. I do this all for fun. So I do Twitch. I stream on Twitch pretty often. I'm trying to do more. YouTube is every Friday. Yeah. Weekdays, I probably could. Some days, but it's just not. I feel like if I do this too much, this live streaming too much, there's gonna be too many episodes because I've been calling this Brady in real life. Too many episodes, way too many. For how fast they would come, once per week is pretty good. That's 4 times a month, typically. Yeah, 4 things. So stuff like that. Basically, I just get busy. When's Twitch days and channel name? So let me see here. I don't think I have it. I will post it for you here in a second. I will get you the link. Twitch days, that's kind of up in the air. I try to do it every day at 6:30, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. I've been pretty busy, I've been, pretty busy with family stuff. When it comes to Twitch, doing it every day at 6:30 p.m. my time, sometimes it's hard, but there you go. That is the Twitch link. There we go. We'll do that actually. Yeah. But channel name, The Brady Buchli, twitch.tv/The Brady Buchli. Twitch days, once again, trying to do them every day, but it just doesn't work out that well. Plus, not gonna lie, my sleep schedule, bro. Shit. You should do this more. You're very entertaining and smart. Thank you. Thank you very much for the compliments. So are you. So are you. I didn't come up with these questions. You did. You came up with the questions. Really, it's more so who comes in, who wants to engage, who doesn't want to engage. That's where it really comes down to, you know, because this is not something very specific, you know, that I'm streaming about. I'm not like, hey, I'm gonna teach you how to, you know, tighten a tire, you know what I mean, change a tire. It's nothing specific. It's just I just hit live, hit the record button, and here we are. This is what we're doing. So it's not really tailored to anything specific. It's very just unorganized, if you will. So, but thank you. Very entertaining. Thank you. It means a lot. Like a lot to hear. So thank you very much. Yeah, hopefully we can hit 500 subscribers by the end of 2025. That's the goal. Oh, fuck. I need that. I don't know where that went. Oh, shit, bro. That's not good. Well, I'll look for that under here in a second. But, yeah. Time to end it. I'm very hungry. Now I gotta go pee-pee, bro. Been sitting here for an hour and 42 minutes. And I need to go pee-pee. So, thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, you know, VBot. Thank you for everybody. Fuck, dude. Thunderbolt, VBot. Let's see. Maria was here for a little while. That means a lot. Thank you coming in, talking, chatting. Leo, Dev. You know, just everybody. Anybody who is here, everybody who is watching afterwards. You know, that means a lot. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for anyone who subscribed. Also means a lot too. The likes and the subscriptions means that I'll probably do this more often. If not, then I'll probably kill it. So we shall see. Have a great weekend until next Friday. Yes, you too. I might stream some more. I don't know. It just depends. It's guaranteed every Friday I will do a YouTube live stream, but there might be some other days that I'm just bored. I got nothing to do. I might do another live stream. But if you want to connect with me outside of YouTube live streams, I have my Instagram and now my Discord in the link below. If you want to connect. If you don't, that's cool too. You're not obligated. So yeah. Thank you all for watching. And we'll be seeing you on, let's see. Oh shit. The 14th. Valentine's is next. Oh fuck. Yeah, we'll stream on Valentine's. Might be weird, but we'll stream on Valentine's. Anyways, thank you all. I appreciate it. And I will see you later. I'll donate to the channel to keep you motivated. What do you mean? Donate. If you donate your time, that means a lot. If you donate money, I would greatly appreciate that, but you're not obligated. You know what I mean? I have my merch shop. I have that, but I don't expect people to buy anything from that. That's a hobby, by the way. That link down below, the Cold Bear merch, the Cold Bear crew, that is just a hobby. You are not obligated to buy anything from that. I'm also looking for feedback on that too. So please, feedback would be greatly appreciated. That's 3 sneezes, bro. Goodness gracious. Good grief. Anyways, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe if you liked. If you didn't, don't subscribe. Totally up to you. We'll be seeing you.